Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Izzy, and today I'm going to be playing some Shadowverse for you guys. I'm fairly recent to the game again. I played this game when it first came out, kind of at the where Hearthstone was still getting its. I wouldn't say it was getting its momentum, but Hearthstone was more popular, and it technically still is more popular than this game. But um, I really like this game based off of its somewhat similarities and then its subtle differences from Hearthstone. I wanted to do some Rune today because there's a new expansion coming out, and this whole deck essentially is not going to be viable anymore because this specific card, basically the key card, Arcane Item Shop, is going to be rotated out. So maybe sometime in the future it might get a reprint in some type of different capacity, but as of right now, this deck won't be in existence as far as I know. So today we're going to say adieu to what I think is a fairly interesting deck, but for some it might just be a very simple deck. And looks like we're going up against a Haven player. Man, the Haven players are out there, man. You can't escape them. so we're going second. So this is good to have. We're going second. This is a good card, but not in the opening hand. So looks like all we need is our Arcane Item Shop in 7 turns. So pray to the Shadowverse gods. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So we have the combo. Now we just need some assisting cards to keep it going. But yeah, one of the reasons I really like this deck is many years ago, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my favorite decks in that game was called Chain Burn. And it kind of works similar to this deck, to where the object of the game is to use a bunch of effect damage to kill the opponent. And I really enjoyed that deck. And so to be able to play it in this capacity really excites me. So that's why, as of right now, this is one of my favorite decks. And it's gonna be sad to see it go. I have to get used to throwing out monsters and all that again.
Yum-yums to fill my tum-tums.
But yeah, we're going up against a Haven player, and Haven in itself is just really strong right now. So you can't really sleep on them because they will just beat you down relentlessly.
What's for din-din?
And because Haven can just kind of do everything. They can protect themselves, they can heal themselves, this specific player seems to be playing Ward Haven. So basically all their minions are wards. So if you want to get at their life, you have to attack their minions. Oh my, 2 are okay. So sometimes, like, you would think this is great. Oh, you have 2 arcane item shots, which it can be great, but sometimes it can mess with your game plan, because this arcane item shop could be a card that could be used to assist the arcane item shop versus it just being the arcane item shop. But it is what it is. So yeah, I took 1 health, keep no health, but I'm surprised he didn't try it. Oh, seems not very interested in killing my Scion. Okay, that is.
Those wings have fallen to earth.
So I can do this. Since it's turn 6, get another starter ready. Oh, card. In my turn, that'll kill that. Next turn, he gets two 1/2s. Yep. The Holy Cavalier.
Look to the zenith.
Let's see. This is what I mean. It can protect itself, and this card. Some people really don't like this card. It is pretty strong. It's a burn. It basically is a continuous burn effect card. So I can understand people's dislike for the card. It's turn 7 already. That's kind of insane. Get rid of that. Do that. Give me something that's not. Good thing about this deck, it's not too. This particular Haven deck is not too heal heavy, so and he can't gain me. 3 damage is not that big a deal.
Yum yums to fill my tum tums.
So now he's just trying to suck up damage. Let's start with this.
What's for Din Din?
Darkness and crevices.
He gave up. So, yay, we win! Initially, when I started first playing this game, I actually really enjoyed Haven. I still enjoy the concept of Haven. It's a very interesting kind of way of playing, just having these delayed effect minions and then being able to manipulate them to either make them burst quicker or burst just at the exact time that you want them to happen. So I think it's a really cool concept. I just think it's kind of absurd that they're just so strong, you know. But you can say that about pretty much any deck. Like you can say, well, Sword has like 1 million evolves, and they can just overwhelm you with minions. And you can say that Forest has has a really strong specific card that kind of just enables that deck to be able to summon a bunch of storms, you know. So you can say something about a lot of the main decks that are being played right now, but Haven is just really strong. So I think the top 3 strongest right now are Haven, Swordcraft, and
The uncharted desert awaits.
Forestcraft. Sorry, I have a hard time remembering some of these names in English because while I do play the game in English, I remember these names mostly by the Japanese ones, which is so Haven is called Bishop, and
The uncharted desert awaits.
Sword is called Royal, and Forest I think is called Fairy. I'm not sure.
I go with the wind.
But yeah, they have completely different names. Like we say Bloodcraft, they say Vampire, we say Shadowcraft. I think they say Necromancy is what it is, that's what it is. So you know, it makes sense. The names make sense. It's just hard to remember them sometimes. I have 2 starters, so I can use this. Get rid of this.
Best of luck to you. What do we have here?
So, turn 3, and we have the shop, and we have 2 starters. So, thank goodness for that. So we have the combos. Now we just need to survive. And looks like we're playing a dragon player. So dragon is, I don't know. Some people say it's really strong. Some people say it's not so strong. The main deck that people play now is kind of what I call drip drip dragon. It's it's all based around a discard effect where you your discard allows you to
What do we have here?
discarding allows you to get certain effect damage off.
What do we have here?
But I've tried the deck, and to me it just seems really inconsistent, because Dragon relies on ramping, and that deck only has 6 cards, 6 out of 40. So you only have 6 cards that can ramp your play points up to get you to get you where you need to be to play your monsters quicker, and most of the time you don't get those 6 cards. The deck just ends up being really, really slow in comparison to a lot of other decks that don't need to ramp.
These weapons are dragons.
So I don't know, the deck just seems, people say that deck is really good, but whenever I play it I just kind of find it miserable because it's just really inconsistent for me anyway. So, but like I said, I'm a new player, so I don't know, I could be wrong and it could just be really ridiculous. But so far it seems like we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I'll take a heal. I'll summon a monster. Bomb.
It won't be long now.
Get rid of this 3/2. And
When a
I'll
thing
draw.
breaks, another takes its place.
So 2 more turns and we can kind of get started. So this Arcane Ether and this Insight, I think I'll save them
How's that sound?
because that's pretty good to continue the Arcane Item Shop-ness of the deck. So
Let's try ruining a dragon's claw.
be nice if I could get
I go with the wind.
another Earthright so I could I'm not really sure what this deck is. This seems all 3 item shops. That's never, you would think that's really good, but it's not. I think I'll use this. I'll use this now. And he can't game me, so
Vile dragon, repent your wicked
that
deeds.
is 2 damage. Okay, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 damage.
No!
No, 6 damage.
Unbelievable! Ah! Unbelievable!
Okay, that was pretty close. Let's see. Okay. Go this. 1,
Waste
2,
of good metal.
3.
I'm all out of juice.
Anything here I can copy? Nope. I'll play this. Get rid of this.
Farewell.
Get rid of that. Do this. Get rid. Yeah. Verdict. And then our Insight. And you're out of here.
This victory is a testament to your strength.
So that is the magic of this deck.
I've prevailed again.
It's very decent at protecting itself and healing yourself and then going off. But it does require a little bit of luck, but you do have lots of ways to draw, so that's it. That makes it a bit more consistent. And then going off tends to be more consistent than it looks. you tend to be able to gain people more often than not when you're going off, because you'll have multiple cards coming in and ones that you can use. So but yeah, that's my video today, and thank you guys for watching, and leave any concerns, comments, criticisms down in the comments. If you enjoyed watching the video, like it if you want. If you didn't, don't. And so I'll talk to you guys later, and we will say adieu to Arcane Item Shop. See you guys later, everyone. Peace.